The hand is going to go over to Vilmullen, our Finnish friend, in position 8. Hit the king on the flop straight away and wins, look at the size of that pot, 386,000 chips. It's not the face of a happy man there, Patrick.
No, but a lot of players would have let the king-queen go there, so Cipriano, I mean, he's not alone lost the pot, but you know, he had two ways of winning it. I mean, he can win it, but getting the cards on the back a slight favourite, or of course, he would have preferred that Yanni passed.
Well, Yanni
so he's
went
kind of
in.
got unlucky. He kind of got unlucky twice in that pot.
Yanni went in twice, or called twice, with the worst hand and beat both of them. But if it wins you the chips, it's the aim of the game.
I mean, both Bradshaw and Cipriano are still at it. I mean, I hope neither of them gets knocked out because of this.
You mean gets knocked out on a hand that they're tilting on?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if they calmed down and got on with it. You know, it's a huge tournament, and I'd hate anybody to make a mistake that they'll be regretting for a while. I mean, like, I've been in this spot. There's an awful lot of tension involved, so I mean that explains it. I mean, I bet you, like away from the table, these guys are grand. I mean, this is just this shows you what kind of pressure is involved.
And how do you step away from it? Do you just step away from the table for a minute or two and calm down?
I normally don't bring my phone to the table.
Yeah, it's a good philosophy.
But it's a good idea to. I mean, even if you're going to lose a few chips and blinds, to just get up and walk away and calm down for a while.
Yeah. We see another all-in maneuver here, I think. Cipriano this time going with the ace-deuce. Pantling, ace-8.
Wow.
It's not bad for you.
No. Cipriano really needs a deuce.
That's all right.
It's not going to help.
Well, Cipriano, he's lost from the front. He needs a jack for a split pot or a deuce to survive.
Yeah. A 9, a jack, a king, queen. All these cards will split the pot.
And I think he had an ace-queen suited in that hand where his phone rang. So
that's right. I'm sure he's not going to be forgiving Bradshaw for that anytime soon, despite the fact it may not have been his fault. A 6 of hearts, a falls the river, which means Andreas Cipriano, a 30-year-old jeweler from London, steps away from the feature table.
It's a good feature table, but a couple of bad calls ultimately cost me the tournament. But yeah, it was good overall.
So, with Andreas Cipriano gone, we are left with 6 at the feature table, with your current leader, the new arrival, Andrew Pantling. So, as we rejoin our feature table at this, the 2009 Irish Open, you can see on your screen in front of you, the blinds there were 8 and 16,000.
you know, and something big has happened today with our Finnish player Yanni. I think anybody who's been at that table all day, he is the last guy that they are going to pick on.
Yes, no.
So he's got a big psychological advantage here, or a significant psychological advantage that. Like the next person to come over the top of him better have something. Anybody that does it with nothing, I mean, he's liable to get called.
Yeah, he's played 2 of the worst hands in 2 hands and won them. Now the pink lady is making a move.
There's our boyfriend Pascal. We've just seen him on the rail there.
Malka.
And he will be there. One of Pascal's superstitions is that when he plays and Liz is standing watching him, she can't go for coffee because that's very unlucky. So I don't think we'll see Pascal moving. Or else Liz might question his superstitions. I'm serious.
The romance behind poker. There's a love novel there somewhere, Paul.
There's a lot of odd bods around it. Nothing to do with romance.
No.
Pascal, a very accomplished player himself. He's been doing boot camps in Brazil. Poker boot camps.
Ah, right. Why not? If you can get the tropics.
I think a lot of the French players have travelled over there for a holiday and poker lessons. The bad news, I think Barney Boatman was given some of the lessons. I'd say it was good fun. Wow.
You are all in?
I'm all in.
Look at this. Bradshaw's going all in. Third of a million chips on a pair of tens.
Tough decision for Liz.
All right, Mr. O'Day. Come on, let's have a hand together. Come on.
No, I don't want to play
I think
with
she'll
you.
fold it.
Why?
Too much.
I want to play with you. I've never played with such a beautiful girl. Come on.
Disciplined fold from Liz. Might have helped that Pascal was standing there. you know, a lot of times with these husband and wife pairs, the exit hand can change between the table and the bedroom. You know, King Jack can become Ace King. Not that I do that myself.
No, of course not. I don't think anyone would. She was probably right to fold down. She doesn't want to be in a race against.
Well,
Andy
and she
Bradshaw for a
could have been in
tournament.
a huge mess with the King Queen. Huh?
Yeah.
Pascal will have told her that King Queen isn't in great shape against Ace Queen or Ace King just for a start.
Absolutely. Pantling making a bit of a move here with the King Jack.
We've seen him make a move with a lot less than that previously in this tournament. The clue is that Pantling plays a lot of heads-up poker on the internet, and when you're playing heads-up Texas Hold'em, you don't hang around waiting for a big hand.
Yeah, very true. Eskilsson really thinking about this one. Although it looks like a big raise, 42,000. It is less than 3 times the big blind, and he folds it down.
Didn't want to get caught out of position.
Also, possibly didn't want to fight against the chip leader. Knows he can be wiped out. So the button moves one to the left, and Andrew Pantling puts his chip stack into the 7-digit figures. Just over 1 million chips in front of him now.
Look your internet site up. Ace. 16, please. Asia. 8,000.
So 8,000 being asked of the small blind.
16.
16 of the big.
Only 6 players at the table at the moment.
So will that increase the spectrum of hands played?
Sure.
16,000 to play. Fold 16,000?
Yeah, and he does know how to fold.
I can see Elkinson raising with just about anything here. But only 2 players still to act.
There is already 24,000, well, 33,000 including, and he's into the middle.
Wow. I kind of expect him to raise with just about anything here, but the 8 is a bonus.
Yeah? Would the snowman not be a strong enough hand to be going all in this position with Porter?
Not really.
Or is that an unnecessary
Yeah, of course it
overbet?
is. Yeah.
Yep.
You can walk yourself into a lot of trouble doing that.
Well, Pantling
All in.
has re-raised all in
Fold.
with the ace-8.
Well, Pantling knows that Eskilsson can have anything from a huge hand to absolutely nothing, and there's a very good chance that Eskilsson can have a hand he can throw away here. So that's why he's raising with the ace-8. He's trying to pick off the button raise and move on to the next hand. Eskilsson will, of course, know that. Still makes it a very tough decision.
I call.
He's got it right. Well done.
He's made the call. Takes courage. He'll be happy to see Pantling's ace-8 turned over. So you can see it on your screen there. 70-30.
He'll be delighted. This could be where he takes control of the tournament.
Yeah. Good chance of doubling up here for Hans.
How much I got?
Not the greatest flop for him. The ace hits straight away, which puts Pantling at a huge advantage. The only card left in the deck now is, of course, the case-8, the 8 of hearts. 1 card, 2%. Hans needs some help. And, well, Unfortunately, that is not it. So it's back to Valencia in Spain.